What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Pokemon SoulSilver. Last episode, we got to Route 29, and it's west to Cherry Grove City. By Professor O's request, we have to go see Mr. Pokemon. So, before I go into this patch of grass, I just want to say there might be wild Pokemon encounters. What I'm going to do for now is just skip them, but also battle them, because I want Apollo to gain some levels. So now let's begin, and if I run into any wild Pokemon, just know that I might skip it. But yeah, I'll be battling the Pokemon just so that Apollo can, like, gain some levels and level up and learn some new moves and stuff. I really recommend, if you're just starting off, just battle as much as you can, because you're gonna need the levels for the first gym, and also just because you want your Pokemon to be leveling up. So, yeah, we're gonna be seeing Mr. Pokemon, and before we do that, there's a potion that you can get right here. The 8 already gave you 7 potions, so that's 8 now. That's quite a lot. Here is Apollo having his very first battle against this level 3 Sentry. Very nice getting a critical, gaining some experience. You should all know about the battle system, so I'm not going to go too into depth with that, but just basically choose a move on the bottom screen, and he does it on the top screen. Apollo just battled another Sentry and got to level 6, also learned the move Smokescreen, which basically lowers the foe's accuracy. That might come in handy. I probably won't use it that often, though. So like I was saying, the battle system for the 4th generation, which is what this game is, since Diamond and Pearl, it's just basically been the moves at the bottom. You just click Fight, Bag, Run, or Pokemon. Actually, this thing we can't get until we get a later item, so when we get that item, I'll come back for it. But, yeah, the moves are at the bottom, like the Bag, the Pokemon that you have, or the Run command are at the bottom screen, and the Pokemon just attacks on the top screen. I'll only be showing the top screen for battles, but yeah. Here we are in Cherry Grove City. This guy here, you're a rookie trainer, aren't you? I can tell. That's okay, everyone's a rookie at some point. If you'd like, I can teach you a few things. Okay then, follow me. Look at him, he's an old man, he's like running away. I don't know how old men could just run like that, at least. Well, my grandpa kinda can, but, you know, he's not really that old. This guy looks a lot older, he's like, got like white hair, so. Yes, he's just gonna show you what this stuff is. This is the Pokemon Center. Kinda looks a little bit different from Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, but still pretty much the same function. Now the Pokemon Mart, one of my favorite features from Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Look at that spinning sign right there. That is just these little things that make the game so much better, like just the fact that the Pokemon follows you. That sign or billboard right there is just so awesome. Alright, so trainers will be battling. Here's Route 30, yeah. Over there you're actually going to be encountering your first trainer battles. Not for a while though, but that's where Mr. Pokemon's house is. Over here is the ocean. Yes, this is the sea. Some Pokemon are only found in water, but we don't really have a fishing rod or something else that we use to catch Pokemon in the sea, so it doesn't really matter that he's showing you this. So, for your effort with keeping up with me, I'll give you my running shoes. They're still warm. Really? You're gonna be some old, used ones? Oh, okay. These are brand new. And you get the running shoes. Now, one awesome feature in Heart Gold and Soul Silver is that the running shoes, you can actually just use them. I mean, you can use them like in other games where you hold down the B button and you run. But you can also just click right here, and there you go. Simple as that, they're equipped forever. And you don't even have to, like, hold down B or anything. For now, you can't really buy any repels in here, so I'm just going to head to Route 30. But before you go there, here's this crazy old guy coming back. Huff, huff, I made it. I forgot about one thing. This is another token from me. Take this. And he's going to give you the map card for your Pokegear. Now, in this generation, instead of having a town map, you basically have it in your Pokegear, which is pretty cool. Kind of like the Pokenav in Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. Just go ahead and click on Pokegear, choose the map right here, and you can see the map of the Johto region. Now, this map is actually pretty cool, because it's actually, like, customizable. It's touchscreen, kind of. I don't know, it's a pretty cool map in my opinion, so I'm just going to get out of here. And let's continue on to Route 30. I don't really have to explain too much about the map, so, yes. I ran away from a Pidgey right there. I should have fought it, but I ran away instead. Now, over here is going to be a potion. Now we've got 9 of them, like, we really need that many. But I guess it's good to have him in the beginning of the game, you know, free potions. This guy here actually gives me some information that I didn't know about. Oh, you're wearing the running shoes. Yes, even if you're not wearing them, he'll say the same thing. So, they make you feel like you're flying, don't they? But beware of wild Pokemon and trainers, yes. I know that when you wear running shoes, trainers are attracted towards you, but I did not know that when you're like in the grass battling wild Pokemon, it actually attracts them a lot faster. Now, this house doesn't look suspicious at all, so I'm just gonna skip it. Oh, wait, never mind, we can't. Hey, kiddo! How in the world can you be so oblivious to my eye-catching house? Hold it right there. Yeah, I don't know, you're forced to go to him, so you can either run past him and he'll just approach you, but he's actually going to give you something pretty cool. He's going to give you the Apricorn box, or yeah, Apricorn box, that's what it's called. I always confuse that word. I said apricorn before, but it's apricorn. So, he's going to give you that. It's a key item. It's kind of like the berry bag, but it holds apricorns instead of berries. And these things here are apricorn trees. I don't know. I think he fabs to it, or like, I don't know. He ejaculates an apricorn, but it just looks weird in my opinion. But hey, I'm keeping this thing E-rated, you know what I'm saying? Alright, battling a Weedle right there. Apollo grew to level 7. Nothing really new, but here's an antidote, which could come in handy because there's a lot of bug Pokemon around this area that could poison you, or at least Weedles, I think. And if you're playing Heart Gold, then I guess Spinnerack's in the nighttime, but not really that many threats. Yeah, so like I said, running actually makes Pokemon more likely to appear in the grass. I did not know that, but it's true. I actually did a test just to see if it was true or not. I just walked around, and I didn't encounter that many Pokemon. Here's more Pokemon teaching kids. Rub a tree and an apricorn is going to come out. That is just perfect logic right there. But this right here is Mr. Pokemon's house. If you read his mailbox, I don't know how you read a mailbox, but it says Mr. Pokemon's house. So let's go into it and see who he is. And look, there's Mr. Pokemon right there. You must be Orange. It was I who sent an email to Professor Elm. That's nice. I don't know who that old guy over there is, obviously. Like, no one should know who he is, so he goes and grabs something over there, walks back slowly. This is what I want Professor Elm to examine, and you get the mystery egg. Now, unlike other Pokemon eggs, it doesn't go in your Pokemon party, but instead it's like a key item, so you're not going to have to hatch it, or at least for now. Spoilers. So, yeah, I really don't know who that guy over there is, but Mr. Pokemon is nice enough to heal you, and look at him. This old man is, like, slowly walking towards us. Professor Oak? Wow, you're Professor Oak. I never would have noticed that. Well, if you haven't played Fire Red, Leaf Green, Platinum, Diamond, Pearl, pretty much any Pokemon game, he's in, like, all of them, except, I think, the 3rd gen, so you should know who Professor Oak is. I mean, he's even in the anime, so he's just going to tell you his Pokemon, like, you got a Pokemon, it's very nice, and he's going to give you the Pokedex. Yes, Professor Oak. He always gives off the Pokedex. I don't know, it's just like a rule. He always has to give it to you. Or at least in the 1st and 2nd generation games, or the first, you know what I mean. Fire Red, Leaf Green, Gold, Silver, Crystal, or Heart Gold, Soul Silver now. But there you go, you got the Pokedex, simple as that. And I think that's all. Mr. Pokemon, you have anything to say? Alright, nothing else to say, so let's get out of here. And now that we've got the Pokedex, Professor Elm is going to come call you on your Pokegear as soon as you get out. Hello, Orange. It's a disaster. It's just terrible. What should I do? Oh no, please get back here now. Yeah, he seems kind of desperate, so I guess we'll just run and skip all the patches of grass. Oh, we can't. We actually have to go through some, so if I run into any Pokemon, I'll just kill them and skip the battle or not show it. I think we don't have to go through any more patches of grass, and Apollo got to level 9, so I'm pretty happy about that. He got pretty high level, actually. I think level 9 or 8, so that's pretty good for now. Because we've got a pretty important battle coming up, our first trainer battle. I recommend you heal up, but I'm not going to, just because I'm reckless. Now, coming over here, we're going to encounter some pretty awesome music. That's right, it's the Ginger. You got a Pokemon at the lab, what a waste. That's a Pokemon that's too good for a wimp like you. I just love this guy's attitude, honestly, and his music just owns. Like, when he comes in, it's like, down. Yeah, I shouldn't do that, honestly, but here we go. You're challenged by Passerby Boy. Honestly, that name sucks. Like, back in the Japanese version, it was just 3 question marks. They honestly should have left it like that, because Passerby Boy kind of fails. And well, I guess Apollo is actually at level 7. I thought he was at level 9 by now, or 8, but no, he's at level 7 still. So let's just go ahead and keep using Tackle. I mean, this battle, it's your first rival battle. It doesn't really have a strategy, to be honest. He's gonna keep lowering your defense. Now, he's got Scratch. If he lowers your defense too much and uses Scratch, as you can see, he does a lot of damage. Or more than he should. Yeah, you're doing okay for someone weak. Now, since I think Platinum, the trainer that you're battling is gonna come out when you're beating him and, like, talk to you. So I guess that's a pretty cool feature since Platinum. And I guess it's cool that it was incorporated in Heart Gold, Soul Silver too. So there we go, his Totodile goes down. Basically, if you pick Cyndaquil, he has Totodile. If you pick Totodile, he's got Chikorita. And if you pick Chikorita, he's gonna have Cyndaquil. Basically, just gonna have the type that's good against yours. Are you happy now? You won. And you get 500 money. That's pretty cool. Do you want to know who I am? I'm going to be the world's greatest Pokemon trainer. Well, you've got the red hair, so I guess that kind of would make sense, but no, you're a ginger. You can't be the greatest Pokemon trainer. What? Oh no, you saw my name. What? Okay, I didn't see his name, actually. I don't know what his name is, to be honest, so... Or, I mean, I don't know what his official name should be, but you get to name him later on. You're gonna see soon enough. You can skip all of the grasses or the patches of grass, yeah. English fail. I'm not even Chinese or Asian, and I still have English failures. But now that we're done with all of that, just head back into Professor Elm's lab.